It was a morning in November 1989. The cold wind softly brushed against my face as I awoke. I sat up, swung my neck from side to side in an attempt to crack my lifeless bones. I swore I heard my mother's voice, yet I couldn't tell what she said, but it sure woke me up. I made my way out of the bedroom, headed to the kitchen where I assumed she'd be, like every other morning. In the kitchen, my mother was doing the dishes. Nothing out of the ordinary, but things were odd. I couldn't describe it. Something just didn't look right. The kitchen looked so lifeless. Once bright yellow cabinets looked pale. The cliché checkered vinyl floor looked grey and blank. Even my mother's red apron that she always wore looked a dull pink. I shook my head and rubbed my eyes. I should have got more sleep last night, I scoffed under my breath. My mother turned round with a smile on her face, most likely acknowledging my presence. After observing the contents of my breakfast, I decided I wasn't hungry, so I went up to my room to get dressed. I felt heavy and drowsy. What happened last night? I said to myself. Now I'm worried. I can't seem to remember anything before waking up. I try hard to regain my memory, but brush it off as fatigue and open my wardrobe to find an outfit. Grey sweater and blue jeans. Impressive, I muttered to myself, with that cheeky sarcasm my mother always hated. I'm off to school, Mom, I yelled. No reply. That's odd. My mother didn't give me her usual lecture about staying out of trouble. I headed for the front door. As I'm walking down the street, I spot my friend. Hey pal, how's it going? My friend ignores me. Hey, what's wrong? He keeps ignoring me. I tapped him on the shoulder, but he swatted his arm as he would when a foreign object comes in contact with it. Mate, what's your problem? I yelled, frustrated at today's events. He keeps walking, and I'm left standing on the sidewalk, wondering what the hell's going on. I decide to go back home. It's too much to handle, and I'm way too tired to bother coming up with a logical explanation. He's probably upset with me. I don't know why though. Upon entering my home, I hear laughter. It's my mother. I find her in the kitchen, alone in the same spot I'd seen her at breakfast. I approach her near the sink. What I see takes the colour right out of my face. The sink is full of blood. My mother is holding a bread knife in her hand. She starts mumbling. I'm sorry. You look so sweet, sleeping in your bed. I barely make out the words. Blood covering her arms and dripping into the sink. Are you okay? What have you done to yourself? It doesn't take me long to realise that the blood in the sink isn't hers. I run from my room. I must still be sleeping. Of course, there's no I enter my room and see myself in bed, sleeping. I roll myself over. My body turns, but my head doesn't.